Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And for the Spurs, Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And despite having a generational talent in Wembanyama, Shams, the Spurs never skipping steps. They've got great detail to everything they do.
The Spurs draft and develop. That has been their calling card. San Antonio may not be a big free agent destination and magnet, but who knows? With Victor Wembanyama there, they are going to have the ability to attract players and potentially go after players in trades. They have a ton of capital assets, draft picks that they can trade. And Victor Wembanyama has the ability to be a generational star, like you said, Kevin. Players will eventually want to be there.
Quickly, can you even go back to a time when they've added Wembanyama, they've added Lively in Dallas, the Thunder's Chet Holmgren, what he did as a rookie? These young bigs have been sensational to watch. The size that the league has added has been off the charts.
And the center position might just be back, but let's look at that 2023 NBA draft. Let's revisit that in 5 to 6 years. That could be a draft that eventually will be regarded among the very best.
And Shams, Houston loaded with young talent. And after the Harden deal, they are loaded with first-round picks. Any thoughts on how you think they may proceed with all of that?
I'm told that front office will continue to be big game hunting. Those picks, they have a lot of them. They're going to be worth plenty moving forward. And they know it. At some point, they're going to take a big swing here. And they're biding their time, waiting. The Houston Rockets have all the cards. They've got the young talent. They've got the draft picks. And with Ime Udoka, they've had some success to build it.
I love what you said there. Big game hunting. That's the only way they're going to make that jump. I love that jump. And he's good on the second. On offense, here are the Rockets. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the sword.
And the Spurs with possession after Jalen Green's miss.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap's numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restricted position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. MP passes to Sochan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Kept alive. Wembanyama. Easy jumper from very short distance.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Spurs second.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important. But having players that do multiple things and are versatile.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's an 18-point game. MP is out there with Castle. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Van Vliet against MP. He gets it in there. Van Vliet's got 9. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good bets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by. And that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Yes, well said. Here's Whitmore, and the layup's good off the glass. Whitmore's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The drive by Wembanyama.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Whitmore with it. Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Smith is checked in. On defense, San Antonio. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few? So it's Houston finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been...
The Rockets, 49.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Spurs shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Van Vliet against MP. Outside, Fox. Count that bucket. Fox has got 9.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Green. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. MP passes to Fox. Back to MP. 4 on the shot clock. Rebound by Smith.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Thompson in the corner. Van Vliet outside. Great look, but off the mark.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
MP passes to Wembanyama. Good on the bucket.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. San Antonio making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Jock Landale's checked in for Houston. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Van Vliet looking around. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Landale. And it's blocked.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Fox with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. MP passes to Fox. Back to MP. Misses off the right iron. Rockets leading by 21. And Van Vliet, here we go. Here's Green. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Becoming more of a threat to score Vassell, drawing the attention of the D.
He's getting his first. Rockets shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. MP is out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's MP. Second chance shot. Wembanyama, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
MP against Green. Rockets 6. MP, no good. Rockets leading by 19 points. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Green with the ball. Outguarded by Wembanyama. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And that game against the Knicks, that one, the 7th on the season for them. The team's still looking to improve each time they take the floor.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for the Rockets. MP passes to Sohan. MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Castle. By Green. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Van Vliet wide open. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Sohan, the pass to MP. Back to Sohan. It's Vassell on the wing. Lets it fly. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Here's Green. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Rockets leading by 17. They double-team Van Vliet from downtown, and there's Green on the assist from Van Vliet. Green's got 9 points now in just the second half. Van Vliet against MP. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama goes up again. They get it back. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going after him there with a purpose.
Green with the ball. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Green. Spurs trail by 18. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. And here is MP. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Right side, Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green trying.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what, Short? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Hit a button and choose your favorite play. You've been making great plays, and we want to see them. Send them on social with the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. We're on the lookout. See you next week for the top play of Season 4 vote. I'll have 100,000 VC check to send out to the winner. I've just got to find some stamps to mail it. Where are those things? See ya!
All-Star excitement has arrived in my team. Now you can add All-Star Weekend players to your starting lineups in my team.
Play and win games to earn event cards, which are your key to powerful gems and rewards in the exchange, including half man, half amazing, 100 overall Vince Carter. The first 100 overall player in my team is available now. So win and collect those event cards to put all your opponents in the rim.
Your NBA All-Stars are also available in the pack market. And these cards are sure to put on a show in your My Team lineup as some of the most powerful versions of these players yet. There are 99 overall Dark Matters everywhere for these All-Stars. You'll also gather more special event cards in these unique packs.
Yeah, we're going to want those. New challenges are also here to put your lineups to the test. Give them a chance to prove themselves worthy, just like this year's All-Stars. Show off your All-Star highlights on social with your gamertag and the hashtag 2KTVWow.
All-Star Weekend is a celebration of the NBA's best. And in My Team, it's your chance to add some of these superstars and prove that you're the best in My Team.
We are here with NBA 2K community member Hollywood. Welcome to NBA 2K TV. We're so excited to have you on the show. What's up? How are you?
Dude, I'm so excited to be here. This is my first time ever on 2K TV. So when you guys emailed me to come on, it was nonstop. Like I was excited. I told my mom, I'm not gonna lie, I was excited to be on 2K TV though. But it's nice to see you guys. I didn't get to see you guys in community this last year, so thankfully I get to say hi this time.
Well, speaking of the community, your community build is now in NBA 2K25 for fans to get their hands on. Let's talk about the build. What did you create and submit for the game?
Well, my favorite player in NBA history is Shaq, so every time I load up on 2K, every year I gotta make something that reminds me of Shaq. The best center of all time, so he definitely correlates to Shaq. He doesn't have the highest free throw rating, it's only a 71, but he's a dominant wreck big man. My job is to, be that tower. When a lot of teams come out with 2 7-footers, my 7-footer needs to be able to compete with both of them, because nobody really wants to play center in the wreck, so.
Well, we know what Shaq's strengths are. What about your build and its weaknesses?
I don't get that crazy 90-plus pass sec that you need with a lot of rec centers. So you actually have to use your max +1 for break starters, so that's kind of a big disadvantage. But outside of that, he's phenomenal at finishing around the rim. It's very good vertical for being a 7-foot center, has great strength and good rebounding stats.
Now you mentioned this build can excel at the rec. Is it best in a 5v5 situation, or can you bring this out to the park as well?
So this is where the build actually is starting to shine lately. If you guys play Stage at all, the threes meta lineup is really like a 6'2 to 6'4 guard with a 6'7 like shooting center and then a 7-foot inside. Because since there's not a pure green window in this game, people do miss shots. So having that 7-foot center to clean up the board and then throw that deep outlet pass is becoming useful in the threes. But I still feel like it's better off in the 5s. I haven't really switched over to that 7-foot, 6'7 popper meta, but that's mainly what everybody actually plays for in the park.
Let's talk a little bit about your journey in NBA 2K. What's the first NBA 2K that you remember playing, and what has your journey been like up until this point?
I actually started playing 2K when I got injured in high school, playing basketball. I wasn't really allowed to play video games in my family, so
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Oklahoma City. That's the location for the Spurs. The veteran floor general Chris Paul, with his playmaking and leadership, he knows what must be done on the road ahead to victory as they make their game plan against the Thunder. Spurs Thunder is up next. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K. Sports NBA. Action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And with things just getting started in this new season, Brent, what are you looking forward to the most moving ahead?
Yeah, B.A., I think about last year's teams and the magic that they had to push themselves into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood, the new team, the one that's going to be the underdog throughout the course of the year, and how far can they push it.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Mavericks. They're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they're going in the wrong direction. The good news, it's still super early in the season. Lots of games still to be played, and lots of time to flip the switch.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
MP outside, to the inside.
What was that?
Down low.
Oh man, I got it. My quickness can never hit him.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Here's MP. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Tough, man.
You got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Fox. Back to MP. Can they get it? Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Now here's Hartenstein. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
They can't find the net right now. All they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. In the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Oh, a rim knocker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vassell. And he buries his first look.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for... Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Johnson. MP is out there with Castle, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. Now here's MP, and Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Are you like that? Come on, get out of my way.
Knocks it down from distance.
It's just executing at a high level.
I can make baskets all day long in practice, but during the game, can't make shit.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Joe, and again, it's Oklahoma City.
On the finishing end in the catch and shoot, Joe is dead there.
Spurs trail by 21. Pass to Castle. MP outside. Now Johnson. Poke loose. Stolen by Caruso. Now here's Joe. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. To the middle to win the run. And there's the slam. Dunk to
Finally,
finish it
something
off.
broke through.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries a 10-footer. And that one hits the back iron. Spurs trail by 21. Pass to MP. Here's Mamukelashvili. Johnson finds MP. Here's Castle, covered by Joe. Here's Mamukelashvili. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Joe, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bassey pulls it in.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Back to MP. Pass to Johnson. And here's MP to the left wing. Tries it from 16. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks like...
City Thunder with a commanding lead to end the quarter.
Your Thunder, 48. The Spurs, 21. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Thunder youth champions.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 6.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
San Antonio.
Ah, bullshit.
Number 36. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Holmgren. Sohan covering. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great effort by Wemby defensively.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team again to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league in 2 steals per game. What a season.
Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. 6 to shoot. The ball's knocked loose. Dort against Fox.
In the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going, from north to south, you are pretty much helpless defensively.
The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed. At Oklahoma City, shooting 55% for the game so far. So on the floor for San Antonio. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. And it's MP, and it's Champagnie at the 2.
And you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Here's MP, and Gilgeous-Alexander
Hey, bro.
And the league has made it clear, Grant. It sees streaming at the forefront of basketball
San
viewing.
Antonio foul. Number 36.
The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens
First
up
team
multiple
foul.
options for engaging with fans
Substitution
while
on
they
the court.
watch.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Williams. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Mamakele checked in for Sohan. And the Spurs shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Bassey. It's Barnes on the wing. MP outside. Just 4 to shoot. That one a little long. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. So it's San Antonio now. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Barnes finds MP. The turnaround jumper. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
MP against Mitchell. MP rejected by Mitchell. And they're able to recover. Second chance effort.
Come on, bro. Really?
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Outside for Mitchell. Barnes against Dort. Inside. Here's Williams. He got a piece of it. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Here's Champagny. Pass to MP. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Champagny. Wiggins outside. Now Hartenstein. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Last season, the Thunder became the youngest team in And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just was lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do. Your head in the game. With the foul. Again. Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works. Get your mind right. I see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started. Better than that. Again.
Focus! Come on! Game time!
Hey, see you later, man. Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going. Come on, focus. Man, I can't even watch this.